Okay, so today I'm going to explain how to make rice without using a rice cooker. So you're going to get a pan, you're going to get a lid, you're going to get about a tablespoon or so of butter. You're going to turn that pan on high, and you're going to put some butter in there, cut up into thinner pieces so that it melts quickly. And then you are going to get rice, and you are going to get a container. We're going to be rinsing the rice. So this is what I'm using here. I'm not sure what this is called, but you're going to rinse the rice, and then you're going to put it in, set it on top of like a coffee mug so it could drain into there. And then the rice we're making, we're going to do flavored rice. It's going to be chicken bouillon. So you're going to get a cup with water. You're going to get a spoon. And you're going to do a big heaping spoonful of chicken bouillon. It doesn't have to be chicken bouillon, but that's what I'm using today. And it's a big spoonful, and then you're going to mix it and stir it up in the water, and you want it to dissolve it as much as you can. And then once that's dissolved, you're going to pour it into the pan with the butter, and you want to make sure that that pan's on high heat. And then once you're done with that, you're going to get the rice after it's been draining, and then you're going to put the rice into that pan. And then you're going to add more water. Now here's the thing with the rice. You want to cover the rice with the water. So however much rice you're using, if you're using less, you're going to use less water. You just want to make sure you're covering the rice. So you're not actually taking exact measurements like some people do. But you want to cover the rice. You're going to get cold water from the, well, I use it from the sink, but pour some water in there, and you're going to cover up the rice. And then you're going to get the lid, and you're going to put the lid on. And then you're going to turn up the heat all the way, and you're going to keep it on high until it starts to bubble, to boil. Once the water is boiling, you're going to turn the heat all the way down low, and then you're going to set the timer for 20 minutes. And then once that 20 minutes is up, you're going to turn off the heat and open up the lid, and I check and see if there's any water in there or anything like that, but it's done. Take the lid off, and it should be perfectly good rice. Not sticky, not wet, not hard still. It should be good, delicious rice, and that's all there is to it. Pretty simple, and yep, that's all.